Breezy the butterfly's best birthday. In the heart of Blossomdale, a land painted with flowers of every hue, flitted Breezy, a young butterfly with wings as blue as the clearest sky. Today was no ordinary day for Breezy, it was her birthday. But there was a tiny flutter of sadness in her heart. Every year, Breezy wished to see the fabled rainbow rose, a flower rumored to bloom just once a year, on the same day as her birthday. However, despite her many adventures through Blossomdale, the rainbow rose eluded her. This year, her friends, Dandy the dragonfly and Petal the hummingbird, had a surprise in mind. They had heard of a glade, beyond the whispering willows, where the rainbow rose was said to bloom. As dawn broke, casting a golden hue over Blossomdale, the trio embarked on their quest. They zigzagged over petal rivers, spiraled around honey-tinted dunes, and played hide and seek amidst dancing daffodils. On their journey, they encountered Lily, the wise old tortoise. "Looking for the rainbow rose, are you?" she asked, her eyes twinkling. "Remember, it's not just the destination, but the journey that holds magic." Breezy pondered Lily's words as they continued their search. After what seemed like hours, they reached the glade. And there, in the heart of a serene pool, surrounded by glimmering fireflies, was the rainbow rose. Its petals were a cascade of colors, each shade blending seamlessly into the next, reflecting the beauty of a rainbow. Breezy was speechless. The sight of the rose, combined with the adventures of the day, filled her heart with joy and gratitude. It wasn't just about the rainbow rose, but the journey she took with her friends, the memories they created, and the magic they discovered together. As Breezy approached the rose, a soft fragrance enveloped her, and to her astonishment, her blue wings started to shimmer with tiny specks of rainbow colors. The rainbow rose had gifted her a piece of its magic. With evening casting a soft glow over Blossomdale, Breezy, Dandy, and Petal headed back, their hearts light and spirits high. As they reached home, they were greeted with a surprise. All of Blossomdale had come together to celebrate Breezy's birthday, with lanterns, music, and a cake shaped like the rainbow rose. The night was filled with laughter, stories, and dances. And as Breezy lay down to rest, with rainbow-tinted wings, she realized it truly had been her best birthday. It was a reminder that sometimes, the most beautiful gifts aren't just the ones we seek, but the unexpected moments, memories, and magic we find along the way. Alara and the Elephant's Ephemeral Echo. In a sun-dappled village named Verde, where the houses were intertwined with vines, and the streets sang with nature's melody, lived a curious girl named Alara. She had bright eyes, a heart full of questions, and an unmatched love for stories. Among all tales, there was one that fascinated Alara the most, the legend of the elephant's ephemeral echo. It was said that deep in the Verde forest, there was an ancient elephant who, instead of a usual trumpet, released beautiful, transient echoes that held the secrets of the universe. Alara was determined to hear this mystical echo. Armed with a small backpack filled with snacks, a notebook, and a feathered pen, she embarked on her quest. Her journey led her through thickets of berries, over babbling brooks, and under canopies where sunlight played hide and seek. Along the way, Alara met a chatty parrot named Percival. "Looking for the elephant's echo, aren't you?" Percival squawked. "It's not just an ordinary sound. It's an experience. Follow me." Percival guided her to a serene meadow, where the ancient elephant stood gracefully, its wise eyes observing the world. The atmosphere was thick with anticipation. Alara approached cautiously, introducing herself and expressing her wish to hear the famed echo. The elephant, recognizing her pure heart, agreed. Drawing a deep breath, the elephant released its echo. It wasn't just a sound, it was a cascade of memories, a symphony of nature, a dance of shadows and lights. Alara saw visions of starry nights, felt the coolness of monsoon rains, and heard whispers of trees sharing secrets with the wind. It was a brief moment, but for Alara, it felt like a lifetime. When the echo faded, the world returned to its usual rhythm. But Alara was transformed. She understood that the echo was not just a tale, but a testament to the beauty and mysteries of life. Alara thanked the elephant, her heart full of gratitude. And with Percival by her side, she made her way back to Verde, eager to share her experience. Using her feathered pen, Alara penned down her adventure. The tale of Alara and the elephant's ephemeral echo became a beloved bedtime story in Verde. It reminded children and adults alike of the magic hidden in nature and the importance of embracing life's ephemeral moments. And in the heart of the Verde forest, the ancient elephant continued its timeless dance, occasionally releasing its enchanting echo, waiting for the next curious soul to embark on a journey of discovery. Milo's midnight train to tomorrow. In the bustling town of Tick-Tock, clocks were everywhere. They ticked in houses, tolled in towers, and chimed in shops. But there was one timepiece that was the most enchanting of them all, the grand clock tower, standing tall at the town's center. Milo, a young boy with a keen sense of wonder, often gazed at the grand clock tower. He'd heard legends of a magical train called the Midnight Train to Tomorrow that emerged from it. This train didn't travel to places, but to times, specifically, to the next day. One night, driven by curiosity, Milo decided to investigate. As the grand clock tower struck midnight, a shimmering train with carriages of stardust and tracks of moonbeams slowly appeared. Hesitating only for a moment, Milo stepped aboard. The interior was soft and glowing, filled with seats made of clouds. An ethereal conductor welcomed him. "Ticket to tomorrow, Milo?" Milo nodded, and the conductor handed him a golden ticket. As the train started moving, the landscape outside blurred, merging night into day, stars into sunbeams. When the train finally stopped and Milo stepped out, he found himself in Tick-Tock again, but there was a twist. He was a whole day in the future. The town looked mostly the same, but there were small differences. He saw a tree in the park that had sprouted its first flower, which hadn't been there the day before. Mrs. Bellamy's bakery had a new sign, and there was a festive air with decorations everywhere. Milo soon learned that tomorrow was a special festival in Tick-Tock, something he had forgotten about. Thanks to the train, he got a head start. He joined in on the preparations, helped hang lanterns, and even assisted in baking pies. As he immersed himself in the festivity preparations, Milo felt a unique connection with time. He realized that every new day brought its own magic and possibilities. As night approached, the midnight train reappeared. Milo boarded, and with the same mystical journey, he was brought back to his original time. The next morning, when Tick-Tock woke up to the festival day, they found everything beautifully set up. Lanterns hung from trees, pies were ready to be served, and there was a note by the grand clock tower. It read, "Every tomorrow is a gift. Celebrate it. Milo." The town was abuzz with wonder. How did Milo manage all this overnight? Milo just smiled, his secret safe with him and the grand clock tower. And so, in the town of Tick-Tock, while clocks continued their ticking and chiming, children would eagerly wait for midnight, hoping to catch a glimpse of the magical train and dream of their own adventures to tomorrow.